Welcome to the dystopia that is Conan's birthday party.
Yeah, you know what they say, when Conan Neutron's around, only dystopia can follow.
How could you be
Well,
sad
happy
when you look at
birthday,
that kitten
Conan.
face?
Yeah.
Yes, movie night kitten face.
Happy
That's what's happening now.
Yes, happy birthday, Conan.
Thank you. Yes, it is my birthday. I know the American Office catches a lot of heat, but the "It is your birthday" banner still cracks me up every time.
Yeah.
It is
Well,
your birthday.
Here's the thing about The Office. Even though it's based off of the British version, didn't the British version last like a few seasons at best and did not have as lasting as an impact as the American version? So it's like, don't knock it.
I was actually, I mean, it's not cool to say you like Ricky Gervais at this point, right? But like, I was a huge fan of it. Like when they said they were making an American Office, I had already like, oh yeah, awesome. I already had the DVDs, you know, like it was way more, believe it or not, way more awkward.
Yeah,
and meaner.
They have an Australian
probably
far meaner. Every character in it is like, there's no like redeeming. Like they made everybody in the American one be like, oh, we're kind of goofy and funny, and things are gonna work out for us. Yeah. And the British one is like, oh no, they're not gonna work out for you. All of you are fucking redundant.
Yeah,
right, exactly.
Well, it's funny because you know they say like
great Cat Stevens song in the for the intro though. Yeah.
Yeah, they say like The Office, Parks and Rec, Brooklyn Nine-Nine, Abbott Elementary. Now there's a one about like a medical hospital. Now a lot of people still prefer those mockumentary. Yes, a lot of people still like those mockumentary type of like style shows because they kind of still show like what it's kind of like in these like like careers or whatever. But one thing I noticed is that in Parks and Rec, there was an episode where Pat Oswalt came on as yes, and apparently he did one that describes the entire opening of Boba Fett, and the creators of Boba Fett were like, yeah, we took that from that filibuster monologue.
That's awesome.
And even like an Avengers movie too. He predicted like the Infinity Gauntlet or whatever, and I'm like, oh wow.
I love this.
I like Parks and Recreation a lot. I know that
it's my favorite.
It's fortunately adopted by some of like the worst people in the world and whatever. It's still a very funny, clever show. So
I really like Abbott Elementary. I think Abbott Elementary is really well written. It's winning a lot of awards. It's kind of more nuanced than the genre normally is. It's like if it grew up a little bit. It's very well written, and I laugh.
Yeah, and it's one of the few situational like sitcoms that still does well compared to like strictly just streaming on Netflix or whatever.
Oh, it's on like proper television.
Like ABC, yeah.
It's on NBC. But it's a really,
it's on proper
really,
television.
Good cast, really good cast. Everybody's just as good as each other. It's really kind of hard to pick a favorite.
I just love what Shirley Lee Ralph and her whole like. She mixes black people and white people up. And she's like, it's so funny. She's like, I'm going to put on some Millie Bobby Brown. They're like, it's Bobby Brown.
And that's from the actress does that in real life. That's
and they tell her to do like,
oh, that's good.
And she's like, no, I don't do that.
Good. Well, I've never seen it, so there you go. That's a lot of information about a show I haven't seen. But
you should check it out. It's available on Hulu. So it must not be Peacock then. It must be something else. I'm sorry.
What was the show where he's the teacher, Glenn Howerton, a couple years ago?
AP Biology. It's on Netflix.
That was great. That was great.
That was also
I watched all of those.
They can't like Caitlin Olsen has had some success in other projects like the one with Jean Smart, right? Yeah. And another
where Hacks. She's the daughter, and she's great in it. And that whole show is a great ensemble. She's in I think there's called High Potential, but it's based off of a French television show that I've seen. That's great, called HPE, which is the French initials are high potential individual, but more or less it's like a kind of hot mess of a working mom who like has like Columbo style like powers, like monk style powers, but she can't. She has a thing where she has to like solve a puzzle, like she can't not solve a puzzle, so she ends up like doing it with the police. But it's great, so it's very much like a mismatched pairing, like. This one's by the book. This one's like the loose cannon. But the actress
zombie vibes.
Okay, but the actress who plays the character, I don't know if she's ever been in movies or whatever. She's freaking awesome. She's really good. So it's a really good role for her to be in this remake of it or reboot, whatever you want to call it.
Yes.
But I'm curious about it because I do really like that other show, but I feel like the only person who saw it that wasn't like a French person. It was very funny, very clever.
I will say a lot of people say like Brooklyn Nine-Nine's propaganda. I'm like, that aside, I feel like that. Yeah, I'm like, it's a funny cop show. Like, I love it.
So endearing.
Okay.
Yeah,
it's so sweet.
Propaganda.
Yeah, and then that's the only one created by those same guys that doesn't have them talking into the camera, but it's like the same type of like camera angles and like looking at stuff. I really wanted a Hitchcock and Scully spinoff, knowing what they were like when they were young before the hot wings and all the food got to them. That would have been funny, I think. Yeah. When you see that episode of a young Hitchcock and Scully flashback, I'm like, they found great actors who look like them and hot at the same time.
It's like 21 Jump Street. Yeah, very good.
We got a happy birthday to one of the best dudes, Rocket Ship.
That's right.
Rocket Ship.
Got that rocket ship emoji. Thank you, Rick. Appreciate that.
Little Einstein.
Pull out the Neutron and make a wish. Sounds kind of
Ooh.
I was going to say, it sounds like a scene in Oppenheimer.
Yeah. Speaking of which, I'll be sleeping. Oh, no, wait. McGraw, leave him alone.
Need to start mentioning if I mean the cat or not, I guess. But
yes. Conan, since it's your birthday, what is a movie that you want to talk about right now that's like in your mind? You can't stop thinking about it.
Well, I just watched I guess I'm thinking about it because I saw it last night, but I saw the Steven Soderbergh Che, back with the Che Guevara two-parter, like the unholy long in 2 parts. But I had thought I had seen it before. But I was thinking of the Motorcycle Diaries, which is Che Guevara as like a kid, and it's not even political. So in my mind, I was like, oh, part 1 is like when he's a kid, and then part 2 is when he's like, doing the revolutions and stuff like that. No, I had not seen this movie at all. And it was one of the first ones that Soderbergh had shot on a Red. Like it was a prototype version of a Red, so it was like a good example of early digital filmmaking that's not like 28 Days Later or something. And way too long, by the way. Like way too long, but I did enjoy it. I thought it was good, but I the whole time I'm like, oh, I'll rewatch this, and I was like, oh no, I've never seen this because it's Benicio del Toro, and it was Gail Garcia
Bernard.
Yes, who is in the Motorcycle Diaries. I don't know why. I don't know how I conflated those two. The fact that they came out kind of around each other, but I definitely did see Motorcycle Diaries. I did not see Che. So, but that was good. I liked it. I had that actually as a holdover. It was one of the ones for the second Criterion Challenge. I didn't finish the first 2. So since there's not a Criterion Challenge going right now, I'm actually just going through and hitting the ones I missed.
Nice.
And so, it was like a surprise because I was expecting it to be a rewatch. Like I watched The Insider because I had seen it in cable. I'd basically seen it all the way through once, but I saw like the beginning 3 times and this one scene 8 times and the ending 2 times and never in order. So that was interesting because that's another long one too. But I'm just kind of like filling a couple holes there before stuff starts in earnest. Did I just freeze? What happened here?
No, you're fine.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I feel like Gail Garcia, he doesn't. I feel like he's so good as an actor, but he's never gotten like a role that really makes him like stand out. Okay, now you froze a little bit.
Et tu m'aimes tambien and Amores Perros are both fantastic. Those are like amazing movies, but they're also very much art house films. Like it's sort of like if you're a film nerd, and otherwise. But those are, I think they came out like about a year from each other too.
Yeah, he was also in this one movie I remember called The King, where he played a young guy named Elvis, not Elvis Presley, but like looking for his family, claiming, he was the bastard son of some Christian pastor and has like an incestuous relationship with his half sister. And it's like, whoa, okay. Like, and he just got out of the army too. So
the only thing I'll say, I did see Stolen Kisses recently, which was, I love Foreigner Blows. It's like not only one of my favorite Truffaut movies, it's one of my favorite movies. I didn't realize that he had 2 other movies. Oh, awesome. Thanks, Chris. 2 other movies with the same character, with the same actor, but Richard Linklater style, where it's like how old Jean-Pierre Léaud is at that time. Rather than, and like, I didn't know. And all these years I was like, but it was funny because Stolen Kisses is very much like kind of like Foreigner Blows is sad. Like it's cool, but it's like, wow, it sucks to be like a neglected, overlooked child that doesn't really have like a stable home. This one is like he's just a young man. It's like a bit of a farce. It's very funny, but I was shocked that I somehow didn't know that. And I see now why Linklater's always mentioning Truffaut as an influence, because this is Boyhood. Like this is French Boyhood in a good way.
I do like the idea of directors bringing back like actors to play like the same characters in different other projects, like as if they're creating like some type of like a universe.
Yeah, I mean, like there's Tarantino's done that, right? There's a bunch of people that have done that kind of thing, but way before the MCU, of course. But.
It doesn't have to be a superhero movie; it could be anything. Speaking of MCU,
nice. Carol Danvers outfit. I like it. It's great.
Yeah, the Che movie. I should see that because originally they like based a lot of it around John Lee Anderson's biography of Che. Like Che, Revolutionary Life. Just finished that this year.
Oh, cool.
Very long document or very long biography of.
Don't worry, the movie's really long too.
Yeah,
it's very was it Verite, Cinema Verite? Kind of like looks like it's like guerrilla filmmaking stuff. So that was a cool way to sort of do it. It is too long though, for sure. Yeah. Like I was interested in the subject matter. I'm like, you could drop 30 minutes of this easy.
I love how whenever there's like a film about like South American like characters, political figures, Eva Perón or Juan Perón or whoever the fucking like South America, they always make like a character named Che. And they're like, oh, like Che Guevara. They're like,
or like Saw Gerrera in Star Wars, who's like a Che Guevara style figure, and that's not even.
Yeah, I'm like, just to make your basing this character directly off of Che Guevara, because why else would you name him Che? It's a popular.
Well, they did say that with Saw Gerrera, which is definitely like, imagine like a rebel, but like a really ruthless one that was like not afraid of collateral damage, which I was like, fantastic. I'm into that. That's great.
Yeah.
The book of his life or whatever is really good because it shows like how pretentious before he became ruthless, right? Like when he was just kind of like a middle class kid who came from Argentina and was like just wandering around the countryside. He was the most kind of pretentious, like wannabe poet kid that was kind of running around like writing poetry and like constantly being like, I'm gonna get involved in this or that or this, and every time he'd kind of chicken out.
Well, that was the whole deal with Motorcycle Diaries. You get like a view of like that dude, which like that guy's gonna go like lead revolutions, not one, multiple ones. Like he ran around.
Yeah, he was writing it during the time he was going on the motorcycle trip across South America.
Yeah, I have a Che Guevara shirt, but it's like Bernie Sanders' face is like photoshopped into it from like 2016.
There was a band.
I have one that says "fuck capitalism."
There was a band called Che Guevara T-shirt. And I thought that was a great band name.
That's like a name that like Andy Dwyer would like come up with for like a new band name for.
I thought it was clever. I mean, those shirts were ubiquitous. Oh, thank you, Abby. For a really long time. Like it was real hard to see them.
It was like as soon as you went to college, you got that shirt and then a picture of the kiss to put above your bed to be like, ooh, I'm subversive.
I mean, he wasn't that bad looking dude.
It's like the Andy Warhol style one too. It's like the
that exact one.
It's the American pop art Che Guevara. Like
I have a T-shirt that says "Tell me who this is" underneath it.
Fantastic.
It's like when people come up to, it's like when guys see a girl wearing like a band T-shirt, they're like, name all the songs.
Yeah, God, Jesus.
Name 5 of Che Guevara's songs right now.
Yeah, seriously, I'm like, and I'm like, some guys wonder why they don't get any pussy. I'm like, because they do shit like that.
Yeah. Name 3 revolutions Che Guevara started.
And 3 other South American revolutionists. If you really
how many revolutionaries can you
you like Che Guevara?
Yeah.
Name 5 people he executed.
Yeah, you know what's so funny? Like, I've always wondered some curious about like South American politics and how people, because like again, like with the story of like Eva Perón, a lot of people are like, we're very like when it comes to her and Juan Perón's like politics and stuff like that, because a lot of people do accuse them of being fascist towards the end, but like she died when she was only 32 from like cancer. She could have been like a female president after he left, I think.
Yeah, but his other wife got to be the first female president.
I know. Also, her tomb was like her body just disappeared for like over a decade. Everyone was like, "Where's her body at?"
My mom says happy birthday, by the way.
Thank you. I said thank you.
He said thank you.
I didn't mean right now, but okay.
This is right there.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Are you? If y'all are curious about my what I call the Feast of Film, I could give you little capsule reviews of those. What I did, aka what Conan Neutron did for a 24-hour period on Thanksgiving holiday.
Yeah, let's hear them.
All right. Let me hold on. Let Grandpa pull them up.
Oh, Beetlejuice is now streaming on Max.
Oh,
that's right. It's as of Friday, right? Yeah. So as of tomorrow.
I think. Wait, yeah, tomorrow's good. Yeah, the 6th. I thought
tomorrow
hits
the 6th. Today.
Yeah, I mean
January 6th. We got to go storm that. Oh no, it's December.
No. that was that's old shit. That's old shit.
A month early.
Whoopsies. Remember, guys, we're gonna be storming the Capitol apparently because we didn't get our way.
Have fun storming the castle.
Like seriously, like you really think the left
the wrong country? We're storming.
We are not.
Whoops.
The right. The right thinks we're so organized. I'm like, no, we're not.
Right,
that
shit in 2016.
That scene in Princess Bride made Mandy Patinkin break a rib because he was laughing so hard trying to hold it in.
Yes.
It took them 3 days to film because they just let Crystal go ad lib. Yeah, he broke a rib.
Speaking of
which, was Lauren Chenard's first episode.
Mandy Patinkin played a character named Shay on Broadway.
Oh, it all connects. It all goes back to not just Shay, but musicals. Don't worry.
Turtles all the way down.
Feast of Film 2024. So let's go in sequential order. First one, Sing Sing, which at first I think you just saw.
I watched it last night. Enjoyed it.
It's good as hell.
That's my favorite film this year.
Feeling good as hell. Oh wait, it's canceled.
I cannot believe how badly A24 has fumbled the bag with this movie because it is like
so many other films. Like I don't know what is with A24, but can we all agree that when it comes to a lot of their horror films, they go all out for like promoting it when it's released in movies, but now when it comes to like award shows, it's like there's so like I don't understand. They're the future of film studios.
Like Past Lives got the same treatment where they just like sunk all their energy into other stuff, and it's like, okay, you put out one of the best movies of the year, and like, would you like to let anyone see it and or know about it?
Yeah.
Nope, guess not.
Although I did see
at least put it on streaming.
Yeah, exactly.
I did see a trailer for Past Lives. Can't remember what it was in front of, but it was like around the time it came out. But the trailer didn't really give a good idea about what the movie was about.
The only thing I knew about Sing Sing, because they mentioned it at least 1,000 times, is that the film largely... Nope. I appreciate you trying to guess the next 2 words I was going to say, but that it largely featured actors playing themselves. Yeah. And then what's funny... that's the only ad campaign I saw from it, and I forgot about that while watching. I was like, "Oh yeah!" At the end, I was like, "These." That's like because the thing is, the one fella. I know you just watch it. What's his name?
Deadly Eyes or whatever that guy.
Yeah, all right, let's look it up. Yeah, you just watched this film. It sounds like it made a huge impression.
Wait,
Clarence Macklin. Clarence Macklin, especially.
Oh yeah.
The whole cast rules, but Clarence Macklin, like he has gotten some supporting actor nominations. I'm like, yes. Please.
He also got
because
Divine Eye, that was his name.
Divine Eye, yeah. So because I knew that obviously Coleman Domingo's not an inmate, right? I knew there was a couple people that weren't, so I just assumed he was like one of the regular actors. I was like, oh my god, like he's not that's amazing. But Coleman Domingo, I have been waiting to see him like in a lead role like this for a very long time. Yeah, he is wonderful. I think that's just like, oh, finally he got a good one.
But now he's in talks to join Marvel and he's looking forward to it. He's like, I'll do anything. All of us like, no, you will not do just anything. We want to see your face. We don't want you playing a character that's in a few movies. We want you to play like a leading character. You know what?
Yeah.
Fuck Mahershala Ali. He's the reason why we can't get a good Blade movie be made. Let him be Blade. Why not?
Sure. Coleman Domingo's Blade.
So, yeah.
So what are you gonna say, KT? Probably wasn't about Blade 2, or Blade 3.
Only
which
two
also
of the actors
features Blade.
Are not from the program that rehabilitates prison inmates. That's the teacher and Coleman. So everyone else is actually part of that program. It's a real testament to it, and such good acting. I really, it's such a good script, but they did so much with it.
Especially now with, should we, with all the pardoning of people because they're my son or whatever the hell. But like, it goes to show that you need to rehabilitate prisoners. Like, you cannot be putting them back into, once they go out without any guidance, they just end up maybe accidentally
what do you think is going to happen? Recidivism. That's what
going
happens.
back into the system. Like, we don't.
I mean, the big thing that was inspiring about this is that they kind of rehabilitated themselves. Like,
the
prisoners themselves started
because they wanted to.
this theatrical troupe, and they just kind of did it to like have something to work on, and it turned into like this transformative thing for all of them. Really good movie.
It still costs money to have a program like that. So wins for this film mean that there will be more funding for this program. So it's more than just like, oh, it's a good movie I liked winning. It's like a cause winning. And that's part of the reason why I'm so like, this movie has to do well. I love it a lot. And it's got such a good message behind it.
More, the Stone from Mom's Birthday. Thought you might find that cool. Definitely. That sounds like an awesome show to see. That sounds awesome. Love it. I think Sing Sing also is almost single-handedly states the case for acting as art and therapy at the same time.
Yeah.
Like, in a way I've rarely seen amongst films, and I think that's impressive as just on its own.
And
so
I think a lot of people
Okay.
A lot of people don't know what the difference between mediocre acting, good acting, and exceptionally good acting is.
Show them this movie.
This is really like, no.
They show you the process. Yeah, it's fantastic.
Have you ever not understood Shakespeare? Because you're going to understand it when these guys give it to you. Even when they give it to you properly dictated, there is a meaning and like so much pain behind it that it's as an actor, I can't get over it.
It was super cool, and I think I know we're covering. We're going to cover it in February, so we can talk about that then. Saw the Outrun, which is Saoirse Ronan in the Orkney Islands. She's like a really terrible alcoholic who gets to go clean up in like one of the most beautiful places I've ever seen in my entire life. That seems nice. Yeah, powerhouse, like incredible performance by her. I think she's pretty consistently great, frankly, but like she's really, really good in this. Long, could have dropped about 30 minutes, easy. They do it like kind of an out of sequence thing, but it's definitely worth watching. It doesn't have anything too much crazier beyond the like, oh, this person's a terrible alcoholic, and here's all the things that got them there. Like it's not too surprising that way. It's well done, but I think if you lose Saoirse Ronan, it's just an okay movie. But I enjoyed it.
A lot of her stuff, she's she's one of those actresses where it's like as she's gotten older, the projects that she's been in have gotten better.
Yo, she is like lined up to be like one of the great ones of her generation. I think at this point. Like,
man, she's Irish, right? The Irish, man, they keep stealing our jobs.
Well, that movie's in Ireland, right? She goes.
It's the Orkney Islands, which is an island off of an island, off of the island of Ireland.
She's Irish.
Island.
It's super worth watching just to see the locales because it's really like very, very well done.
Yeah, I kind of feel like with this new class of actors, she's kind of getting like pushed out, like not pushed out, but like a lot of people are hyping up, Florence Pugh and Anya Taylor-Joy. But like
she's way better than either of them. I'm not. It's not a competition.
Some of it is because they're all in Dune, probably. Like
it's because nobody knows how to say Saoirse. They get scared and they're like, I don't know, call someone else.
I don't think I did when we did Lady Bird. I was like, I don't know how you say it, but she's great.
Also, too, this is my impression. Since we're doing Don't Worry, Darling, this is my impression of Florence Pugh's infamous frown.
There you go.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Pretty good. Yeah.
Also, Victoria, she's always like it's funny. Like everyone's like, okay, that Florence Pugh's frown, but what about Victoria from like You or whatever? And I'm like, oh yeah,
it's a different frown. It's different frown work. I watched the documentary Martin Scorsese did, Italian American, with his parents.
How was that?
Which is great. It was awesome. It's about an hour long. They're just telling stories, like cutting up, hanging out. It's really interesting because it's a good portrait of 1974 too. Just like
I love their cameos in his films. Like
they're always
was it? The kitchen scene in Goodfellas was completely improvised. They told her like just act motherly, and she did it.
Act like you're
natural.
I love her picture. They're like, look at it. One of the dogs are looking over there. One of the dogs are looking over there.
So what?
This guy's in the middle being, what do you want from me?
Yeah.
And then the guy they're making fun of the picture of, they're saying that it looks like Phil Leotardo.
Yeah. Oh, looks like a friend of ours. Yeah. Italian American's great. And it's like barely clears an hour, so it's easily worth the time. And spoiler alert, post credits, it has like a recipe that's talked about in the movie. So
the recipe. That mother would make.
Watch to the end. Yeah.
Criterion has a bunch of his like early short films, including like not just Italian American, but like other ones that he did with his parents.
Some I hadn't even seen or heard of.
Yeah.
I like Vinny. Don't put too many onions in the sauce.
His one that's like a metaphor for the Vietnam War, and the guy's shaving, and he keeps cutting himself, and the blood's just dripping down his whole body. That's the best.
So then I watched a short. So I watched the Otis Redding live at Monterey. It's called Shake. It's part of the Monterey Pop Festival, which I love the whole concert film. It's amazing. But the Otis Redding performance especially, it's like 20 minutes, and it's maybe one of the best performances ever captured on film of anything ever.
And Conan, you probably know this. John Phillips. This was before the Woodstock Festival.
Yep.
And John Phillips and I forgot who else, they were planning it. I think Scott McKenzie helped plan it. Yeah. And when the Mamas and the Papas performed, I think Jimi Hendrix performed and blew out the microphone that Michelle Phillips was using. So you can't hear her sing at all, but you can hear Cass Elliot singing.
She was also mad at Janis Joplin, who basically showed them up because Big Brother and the Holding Company was also like right before, so it was like not a good day.
This was like a who's going to be the next future of like the late '60s, early '70s like rock pop era, which gotta give them credit for it.
So the whole film is streaming on it's good. It's the whole film is streaming on Criterion, and they also have the extras that are just the full performances. So that this full performance of that, which I've seen it a bunch, but it's just like it's so good, and I wanted something to kind of break up because I knew there was a bunch of drama stuff coming, like Conclave. Yeah. Conclave, Ralph Fiennes, Stanley Tucci, John Lithgow, Isabella Rossellini. It's just like character actors galore, and if I'm gonna give a really snarky letterbox one-liner style review, I would just say 120 Angry Cardinals. And leave it at that, because it's a lot of like bitchy Pope stalking, like and it's about the secession process of the Catholic Church to make a new Pope, right? So there's a lot of like.
So it's not. Was it all right though, or was it?
I liked it. Yeah, I love that process, like internecine politics and machination stuff. Like that was way more interesting to me than the fact that actually being a Catholic Church thing.
Yeah.
I didn't love the ending, but I didn't hate it like some people did. But it's solid. I mean, I'll be shocked if it's not nominated for Best Picture.
Yeah, because I was wondering like which movies as we get close to Oscar season to watch. And
I'm pretty sure Conclave will be, because it's one for the olds. You know what I mean? Yeah. Even with the ending, which is sort of like some of the
thank you so much, Mr. Oscar, for giving one to the olds.
Actually, he's not wrong. It's testing better for over 50 demographic than the goddamn Legends or
Horizon
knockoff. Horizon.
Yeah, which I've seen. Which is definitely made for old people. I'm probably the youngest person ever to watch it.
I think we'll get a lot more movies like Conclave as a result, because look at how much money they put into that bet. They can't seem to get that group to go to the movies.
Well, look at the fucking 80 for Brady movie, which had all the golden actresses. Like they every once in a while they come out with films like, I watched Jane Fonda and Bill Maher, and it's so weird. She's 87, yet he acts more like a lost generation than her. Like, it's crazy how old his beliefs are. And she's like, shut up, Bill. I love Jane Fonda.
Saw that. I saw a movie called I Like Movies that came out a couple years ago that I never heard of, that had like weapons grade charm. So
I also like movies, so that sounds like
who doesn't like movies?
It's a very
this podcast.
I know, right? It's a very endearing film about an obsessive and kind of low-key, insufferable, aspiring cinephile, like just out of high school, moving towards college. Ooh. And it's coming-of-age story, basically, but it's done really, really well.
You wouldn't know it. It's a foreign film.
Yeah, it's Canadian. But it's along the lines of like Lady Bird or like Booksmart, but like for film nerds. Basically, I would say, but I really liked it. I was surprised I never heard of it. Like, I was just like, that looks halfway interesting. It's just it's just like an indie with a big heart, right? We were just talking about like '90s independent films, and the
let a thousand super bads bloom.
And then we're almost done here. So then I watched I Married a Witch, which is
oh my god, Cody, you watched the movie about me?
Which is just sort of breezy, effervescent screwball comedy starring Veronica Lake as the titular witch. Basically, the first thing I did I was like, did Bewitched like steal this? Yes, they did. Because it came out before Bewitched. This is like 1942.
Oh, she's gorgeous. That blonde, wavy hair she was known for having. Ugh.
Yeah, very funny. Lots of genuine laughs. It never got above its station though, so I appreciated that. It was really good. Definitely like one to watch. I think it's in that. There's some movie. It might even be called Witches or Witch or something that takes footage from other movies about witches to tell a new story, and it takes some footage from this.
I mean, Cody, you know this, that the Agatha end credits would take little clips from different like
and sort of like remix it, right? Yeah. And then the last thing I watched for the Feast of Film Thanksgiving 2024 Conan Neutron Film Festival, One Man, Two Cats, is Welcome or No Trespassing, Russian movie 1964 by Elim Klimov. Most known for the great movie Come and See, aka the most horrifying war film of all time. So imagine my surprise to see that he have a like satirical child antics at a Soviet summer camp that, oh my God, Wes Anderson completely fucking ripped off for Moonrise Kingdom, like frame for frame almost. Like insane. But the thing is, this guy is only known for this incredible, like the best / worst war movie that does not make war look cool at all. And that he made all these lighthearted comedies. And it was like this, like, oh my God. Because I feel like when I saw Playtime by Jacques Tati, I'm like, God, Wes Anderson, retire. But this one especially. Like, this is Moonrise Kingdom.
Maybe he got PTSD from, doing that movie. And he decided to do comedies instead.
It's movies that I like really, really want to see, but need to like work up to the point where I'm not like
it's good, but it's so
I've seen like the end, like I've seen when they actually have like the Nazis or whatever against the wall, like towards the end of it, and they're like deciding what to do. Like I've seen that part, and I was like, okay, I'm going to see this one day, but I'm really have to build myself.
Give yourself like put a cartoon afterwards or something. I mean, like it's rough.
There's nothing more Russian than the like extreme deep sadness and then also unbelievably funny fucking shit.
Yeah.
Like that line is almost the same for that culturally.
So I do know too that when he made this, it's when him and Larissa Shepetko first started dating, who's also a filmmaker. She did a great movie called Wings and also a great movie called The Ascent. It's
underrated film. Most people don't know it. Movie called Wings. Yeah. First Oscar, no big deal.
Yeah, whatever. I mean, people today, people don't know things that happened more than 5 years ago now. But she also did The Ascent, which is another brutal war movie, but like not quite as brutal as Come and See. But what I found is that he made Come and See after she died. So that was probably more like his headspace was a little bit darker. But like when they first got together, that's when he was making this lighthearted proto Wes Anderson satirical children antics comedy.
It makes sense for me for someone of that culture to have both those depths in them artistically.
Oh sure. Sometimes in the same sentence or paragraph. Yeah absolutely.
It is upsetting, though, when you find a film that is so clearly lifted, and it's just because it is foreign or old. And like I feel that way about Satoshi Kon all the time, but it is just the way that it seems to be. In a way, I kind of try and find a silver lining of like, well, the story lives on. People are still compelled by the story.
Well, it's like watching Infernal Affairs after watching The Departed and being
right.
So much.
So many examples.
Yeah, it's a lot.
It's heartbreaking. It really is heartbreaking. Even when you like the director, like I like Aronofsky, so to see what he did to Perfect Blue was like, no, but I respected you.
Yeah. Oh, you just straight up rip that off because ain't nobody gonna watch this cartoon.
Ain't nobody gonna watch this shit. Yeah, it's
ain't nobody gonna watch this 1960s Russian satire. Yeah.
Although honestly, I only watched it because I took a Russian cinema course.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
My favorite war movie is How I Won the War.
Come and See is very different than that. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I like my war movies to be comedic yet tragic at the same time.
Yeah.
Like The Great Dictator.
Yeah.
Like how I like my men. I mean, no.
But at the beginning of The Great Dictator, when he's running around he's running around the field with the fucking
I forgot The Great Dictator. I forgot what the actor's name was, but he played Burt Dennings in The Exorcist, the guy that gets pushed off the window. One of the guys who's like tries to be like the humor of the bunch, while they're in Africa somewhere trying to find a cricket pitch or something. I don't know. But I was
I clocked 23 movies for November, largely based on this, again, 24-hour film festival that I did for myself. So pretty good amount. But I wanted to hit a couple of those ones that just hit on demand and stuff, just because I was like, well, I got the time. So there you
go. Cool. That's a cool fact, Christina. I didn't know that.
Yeah. The movie's mostly made of like British actors anyway, so it's like you got Michael Crawford, you got John Lennon, you got a few others, but
not that John Lennon, right? Oh wait,
that John Lennon.
Okay, disambiguation not necessary.
Yeah, he was but the funny thing is, the whole point is that Michael Crawford's character is the bumbling one that's kind of in charge of the bunch. He ends up surviving while the others end up dying. Like, it's just so like he's the least competent one, and he ends up surviving. Like, that's the whole point. That's why he ends the movie with like, but I won the war, like while chewing a peanut for a long time. For like 5 minutes, it's just a shot of him doing this for 5 minutes at the end of the movie, chewing on a peanut. And I'm like,
just like Pearl. I mean, no.
Yeah.
It's another Psycho Biddy film ending, I guess, is what I'm saying.
Have you any music that you've been listening to? Like, did you get, if you listen to Spotify, did you get your Wrapped? Because I know I did.
I have not looked at that yet. I did. So I did start. Well, I'm gonna listen to the new Big N record, so I'll listen to that. But Kim Deal put out a record, and I kind of keep forgetting that it exists, and so I've been listening to that, and very good. Lots of horns. I didn't expect. So Kim Deal, Breeders, Pixies, but this is the first one under her own name, like, ever. I mean, you can argue that the Amps record is more or less a solo record, but it's it's great. I mean, she's pretty consistent. Like, it's sort of like anything she does, I'm usually like, that's good, But yeah, that's the only thing new that I've listened to, which is funny because I usually do my year-end show, like best records of the year, around this time, and I got a lot of stuff that's going to go on there, but nothing like new except for that.
Yeah, I've realized once again, second year in a row, Backstreet Boys again.
They put out a new one?
Oh, they're finally able to do all their Christmas related stuff, because last year that was when the lawsuits against Nick Carter were coming out about sexual assault and all that. But now the women are changing their stories and forgetting key points to their original stories. So a lot of people are like, yeah, we'll have the Backstreet Boys perform at the Christmas tree lighting at Rockefeller Center. Yeah, we'll have their Christmas special finally air and blah, 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 blah. I mean, NSYNC got their own Christmas album back when they were popular back in the late 90s, and Backstreet Boys didn't. So a lot of people were like, wow, they actually finally got their Christmas album. I'm like, of course, every year. But I haven't heard many things.
Appreciate the update.
Yeah, but they're not really working on anything new. I mean, I do want them to do like their 30 for 30 tour or whatever, where they have the fans pick their songs of like all time that they like songs that they never really perform again. Like, they do that. I'm like, I would go see that.
I could see that being super cool for somebody that was like a big fan of the band. Yeah.
Yeah. And plus also I wanted to go to Cancun and hang out with them, but my sister's like, I'm never going to Mexico. And I'm like, not to hang out with the Backstreet Boys, do karaoke with AJ, play volleyball with Nick. I'm like, come on. She's like, no. And I'm like, you're no fun. Yeah.
Oh, did you see the thing that was like, I sent it to you?
But I did get to speak to Frankie Avalon on the phone one time.
Oh, yeah? When's he coming on the show?
I know, right? Like, my sister was drunkenly calling me. She's like, I'm at this place and Frankie Avalon's here. And I'm like, oh, cool. Let me talk to him.
Conan, did you see the thing that was like Punk humiliated after Spotify Rap reveals he uses Spotify?
Right. Yeah, that's good. It's funny.
Yeah, I thought it was funny.
Frankie Avalon, 84 years old, by the way. So that makes me feel better about my age.
I was like, we performed Grease in middle school, and I sang the Rizzo song, but one of my friends did Beat the School Dropout and crushed it.
There you go.
And he was like, I'm 82 years old.
So listen, Jack.
It's amazing how many artists from the 60s are like not around anymore. I'm like, I get it, they're old, but it's like, oh man.
Yeah, he's 2 years older than Joe Brandon.
I know, but he looks better because of all the facelifts.
He's had a lot of. Yeah.
So is Joe Brandon, though.
Yeah. Like, did you see that one clip of it's from the Daily Show talking about not partying Joe, like not partying Hunter, and he's like this the entire time, like squinting like this, and Jon Stewart's like, even indoors he squints like this.
I did not see that.
That was funny. I love how you're all dressed up, Conan. Looks good. Is that like, that's a blue, right? But look
it's a blue. Here, you want to solo this out? Here we go.
Yeah. Show the world.
I ain't got other things going.
Solo.
So so it's like shiny. There's like the leopardy bits here, and then
that's
the bolo tie matches everything as well. Really goes with the flip flops.
Yeah. Get Mike Love from the Beach Boys on and watch the cringe off the rails. I fucking hate Mike Love.
Mike Love is a Trump supporter too.
He's also fucking Jim Cummings. Winnie the Pooh is also a big Trump supporter. I'm like, well, that is depressing for my childhood. Hate that. Like your whole thing is about kids and like it being like inclusive.
Oh, Baba,
what the fuck?
We're going to go make America great again.
Oh God, yeah, that was too good.
Like Mike Love wanted to keep the Beach Boys in like their beachy California vibes, but Brian Wilson's like, I have a dream and a vision for this band that doesn't involve surfing
and schizophrenia.
Girls.
Sorry,
that too.
And Charles Manson.
Well, that was Dennis, but yeah,
the genius there though.
Mm-hmm. I love when he makes fun of Mike Love. Like he's like, when he starts playing like a song that Mike Love did lead on, he does like, well, East Coast girls are here by. I'm like, oh, that's your cousin, but I respect that.
Was it Love and Mercy that was the Paul Dano?
Yes, very good. I enjoyed that.
That was a really good movie. Like a really Paul Giamatti played the psychotic psychiatrist that was like doing like a pseudo conservatorship over him.
Say that 3 times fast. Psychotic psychiatrist.
Pseudo conservatorship.
I did like how the casting for that film, like with all the other Beach Boys, they look exactly like sure they look more like the Beach Boys than they did. Like it was crazy, and also the process of how they make Good Vibrations. I like that, and I think that's something Conan can respect. Like when you watch a film of like, or even like
when it's done well, aka not Bohemian Rhapsody, because like fucking come on.
That's why I think
I'm a big Marky Mark fan. Good Vibrations, that's him, right?
Yes. Friend of the stream, sort of. I see him every once in a while.
I'm being facetious. I know it's a Beach Boys.
Let's get the Funky Bunch in here. He's nothing without them.
But like the thing with Bohemian Rhapsody,
Funky Bunch without Marky Mark appearing live at your local county fair.
I feel like
come on, if there's no Marky Mark here, what are the rest of you guys even doing? You didn't even bring the funk.
One biopic I would love to cover is Rocket Man, the Elton John one, because Elton John was like, I want this to be rated R. I want y'all to see all the shit that I did with John Reed and the first sex scene apparently between 2 men in a film in 2019 or something like that. Like that was really, really good because it showed the ups and downs of his life and, you know, how he came out of nothing from, you know, being a drug and an alcohol addict. Like I loved it. Like, and I wish it got more hype than Bohemian Rhapsody did, because Bohemian Rhapsody was very sanitized. And I doubt if Freddie Mercury were alive, he would have wanted his life to be completely sanitized because he was very no filter. Yeah. I'm just a musical prostitute. He's like, I call Sid Vicious hates me because I called him Simon Ferocious. And I'm like,
that's a pretty good one.
Yeah. Puppet Show figure the Funky Bunch. Hootie and the Funky Bunch. Okay, you know what? Okay, chat, pick up your best Funky Bunch names.
I'm just imagining it's just the Funky Bunch that has to do it because Mark Wahlberg is up in the plane and he's trying to stop 9/11. So he's just riding back and forth trying to make sure 9/11
said you would have stopped 9/11 if it happened.
Yeah, he said I would have stopped 9/11 if I was on that plane.
Yeah, so many people like what flight 90, the one that hit Pennsylvania. I'm sure they succeeded in stopping 9/11.
I was in a movie where he pretends like he stopped the Boston bombing. Like you
were in that one.
Yeah, I'm in the CIA. I'm going through the shit in the background.
You know what, Casey?
If it's got Mark Wahlberg in it, I worked on it. That man gives us so much work.
All the movies you're in, and we'll play a game like, where's KT?
So the Funky Bunch included Scotty G, DJT, Dan O'Fresh,
DJT Donald Trump,
Duffel, Ashley Ace, and Hector the Booty Inspector.
Hector, if you don't stop him inspecting those booties, we're gonna get canceled.
Well, This is why I think In Living Color was better than SNL, but I also still think Mad TV was better because they actually rehearsed and didn't change up scripts last minute. It didn't look at cue cards.
Yeah.
So there's virals of Jim Carrey going viral making fun of Snow. Mm-hmm. Impasta.
Oh no, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, and then making fun of Vanilla Ice's appearance on SNL doing Ice Ice Baby. Mm-hmm. And he's a really good singer. I'm like, well, that's kind of the point of some of these comedians. They're good impressionists. They can sound like, whoever. Mm-hmm. They do a good job. But I like Informer by Snow, though, just because I have a hard time still pronouncing most of the. And then Daddy Yankee did a song that sampled it and had him on it, and it got popular again. So I'm like, yeah, people actually do like that song.
Not me, but people. Yeah.
Yeah. I think it was only on for a couple of seasons.
Yeah, maybe that's the joke. I don't know.
The late 90s to early 2000s was peak, in my opinion.
Yeah, it had most of the McFarlane acting, the voice actors. You got Alex Bornstein, Will Sasso. There's tons of people.
Yeah.
I'd be really surprised.
Screech wasn't Saved by the Bell, right? I mean, that's...
Yes,
he was.
He didn't take the lessons. Right? He didn't take the lessons out of Saved by the Bell though, because he kept smoking crack and
he died from lung cancer.
Well, after the bell had rung.
Yeah.
Or who the bell tolled.
Yeah, my favorite Mad TV sketch was what was it? Mo Collins. She always did a good share.
Yes, she did do a very good share.
And Will Sasso always did a Kenny Rogers, and he's like, I'm Kenny Rogers, and I'm gonna do duets with all my dead friends. And she did, and they did one if I can set back the clock for daylight savings time,
Yeah.
And then he did one with Nat King Cole where he's like, irresistible, that's what you are. I'm like, this is funny right here. This is classic, funny that SNL could. I mean, but I feel like they always say SNL is not as funny as it used to be. I'm like, you guys say that every few years.
Yeah, it's like saying this is the hottest year on record. Every year is worse to the last, according to anyone you ask. It's just
but it's also you could just say that, and chances are you'll be right, even if you've not seen the season.
Yeah, no, it's just what people say. Oh God, my allergies this year are terrible. It
really depends on the host. I think. If you get people love when Ryan Gosling hosts because he breaks all the time, and people love it when he breaks. Or with Pedro Pascal host because he's so there are some people who are meant to host SNL. And there's others that were
me,
one-time
birthday
hosts.
Boy Conan Neutron. When's my turn in the ring, huh?
Exactly. You can be the host and the musical guest.
That's right. Fucking A. You get two and one. Twice the value.
Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, the secret friends.
Yeah, we're really scraping the bottom of the barrel here, but actually, I've seen some of their musical guests. They ain't that bad.
Yeah. Their 50th anniversary is coming up, and I remember for the 40th, they had Sarah Palin in the audience, and I think Jerry Seinfeld was asking questions, because most of the audience was made up of just past hosts and members and
deal with Sarah Palin.
And she was like, I will run and I'll have Donald Trump as my running mate. He's like, oh, Sarah, don't be teasing us. And I'm like, how did that work out though with Trump running for president? Did anything come of that or?
I don't know.
I've
been in a coma. I just woke up. Anything new?
It would be pretty. Imagine being in a coma and you go into the coma in 2015 or 2014. And you wake up in the coma in 2024, and the last 10 years of what the fuck's happening.
And you're like Pedro Pascal in that scene where you're
explain to you the last just 10 years of shit has to be explained.
Ronald Reagan, the actor.
I love how every video about Ronald Reagan features that little clip. If you watch some more news, Cody will do he's done 2 videos back to back about Ronald Reagan, how his policies ruined any chance of progressive policies, just country moving forward, and then how Republicans want to keep implementing those policies. And every time he says Ronald Reagan, there's the clip, Ronald Reagan, the actor.
There you go.
Oh my gosh, should we do the trivia?
Sure.
Yeah.
You want to do your trivia, or you want me to do this?
I know.
I'm just drinking a very high ABV beer, so you probably got me for another 20 minutes before I start fading out.
You seem fine, though.
I'm joking.
Eat. eat some chips. Here you go. Salt and vinegar.
Oh yeah, I had a whole massive calzone earlier. I'm doing fine. I got a key lime pie waiting for me later.
Pepperoni sausage, plain. Give me a deets.
Ham and black olive, which is
key lime pie and the secret friends.
Exactly.
Gross.
I had
I found this game.
That's
cool.
I don't know how.
I have like stuffed pepper jack cheese chicken with like Mexican street corn on the side.
Oh,
yeah, that's not the game.
Oh.
No.
Very specific game.
So wait, so there's like a spinner, right? And hold on.
What is this? This is background music rock.
Yeah. That's like I'm entering a wrestling ring. So my favorite intro music is Shawn Michaels.
Actually, this isn't bad.
Yeah, once it kicked in, it was fine. Yeah, it was just that early. This is, I guess, like your royalty free music.
Yeah.
I have my Sweet Skin music by Shawn Michaels to enter the wrestling room. I think I'm cute. I know I'm sexy.
Oh, please tell me about the specs on your iPhone.
I feel like you hear like a tagline like something on the beat.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, come on, get some. Oh, yeah, hit the volume. That's good.
Oh, Martini shots a movie trivia game.
That's a horrible guitar sound, by the way. That's
challenges your knowledge of prominent movies from all genres and decades. The goal of Martini Shot is to advance your team's game piece from start to finish. But we don't have that part of it.
We're just fuck that part.
Yeah, but
game piece.
So this is a spinner. Wait.
Okay. What?
Hold on. I'm putting it on screen.
Not drinking nearly enough to start spinning yet.
You spin me right round, baby, right round like
It's such a weird. It's weird that song was a hit. It's so fucking weird.
It was like their only hit too.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
So this thing spins, right? And then there's
actually wait, no, they had one other hit. It went like this. That sounds like something I'd write, actually. But.
All right, should we do easy, medium, or hard?
I don't know.
There's also
being like, hard, Forrest. What are you talking about?
Oh, it's easy.
It's casual. Like... There's casual, nail biters, comedy, and drama,
and armed combat. Wow. It gets intense.
All right, here we go. All right,
dealer's choice. All right, click to spin. So what are we doing here? Somebody just shouting things out, or what's happening?
So your first clue is the plot. So this movie is. Wait, there's two of them that I'm supposed to tell you. Hold on. I'm supposed to tell you.
Give him the name of the movie based on just the plot.
Okay. Well, there's 4 different kinds of clues. So there's plot, cast and director, tagline and quote, setting and characters, and you're supposed to guess the movie. And I'm allowed to tell you. Hold on.
They spin the spinner to determine what clue category you receive. It's right there underneath the pictures of the clue categories.
Yeah, but I'm supposed to tell you, I think the year of the movie and.
We get by default.
So I'm allowed to tell you the year and then the genre of the movie.
Okay.
Okay.
So it is 1995 adventure comedy family, and the clue is it's plot. This is the easiest. If I read the plot to you, it's going to be the easiest one in the whole world.
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids?
Toy Story.
No, it's not Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Yeah, is it Toy Story?
This is the easiest one in the whole world. When 2 kids find and play a magical board game, they release.
Yeah. Come on.
Magical board game.
How many magical board game movies are there?
I feel like the plot ones are going to be. Right, let's try. I guess let's try hard for the next one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jesus, come on.
You gotta get. It's the demo round, everyone. It's like when they work you through a video game and you kill everybody in the first tutorial.
Yeah, exactly. Oh. Suddenly, I want Uggs.
Oh.
Tagline and quote. All right, so the year is 2002. It's a drama, and the quote is, "Can you change your whole life in one day?" And that's the tagline. Is "Can you change your whole life in one day?" And the quote is, "Champagne for my real friends and a real paint for my sham friends."
I don't know why, but I was thinking Mystic River, and I'm like, nope, that's not it.
No.
Huh.
Too hard.
Primer? I don't know. That's probably not.
Yeah, I thought it was the butterfly effect, but I think that's
maybe do like
film.
medium.
I can spin this again.
Yeah. Wait, tell us what that movie was.
Well, what was it?
No, I mean I can spin it again to give you guys another.
Tagline quote again.
Okay. Cool.
Okay. We're like, no, the answer. We need it.
Plot. Right. Okay, here we go.
Cornered by the DEA, a convicted drug dealer reevaluates his life the last remaining day before facing a 7-year jail term.
Oh, is that 24 hours?
Traffic?
Close.
Oh wait, it's the number. It's like a number title. I'm
24 grams or 28.
Yeah, 28 grams. No, is an ounce? Is that what it is? No,
23. I don't know.
Is it way stupider than any of these things? Because
it was close to what KT said. Not the 28 grams or an ounce, not that one, but
24 hours was what I said. 25 hours.
Kilo? No.
25th hour.
They give him an extra hour. Here's the deal, guys.
They give him an extra hour. It's one better.
Can you change your whole life in a day? No, but maybe in a day plus an hour.
Spike Lee with Ed Norton? What the? I did not even remember this movie existed.
Oh, not the one with Paul Rubens and Johnny Depp? No.
Philip Seymour Hoffman, Rosario Dawson, Anna Paquin, Brian Cox. Wow. Star-studded movie I've never seen.
Edward Norton movie. I saw that movie.
That was good though. That was like whatever that difficulty level is probably good.
That was good. Okay.
That was hard, but I tried it a medium. Let's see what
should be hard. I don't want it to be easy. My life is hard.
Said.
Hard.
Okay. So this movie is 1996. It's a drama / romance, and setting and characters. 1990s fictional. These are very. I'm not gonna give you the characters because the characters would give it away.
Okay.
So I'm gonna spin it again.
Okay.
1990s drama romance.
1996 drama romance.
Okay.
All right. It's a Baz Luhrmann movie.
Ugh.
Romeo and Juliet.
Moulin Rouge?
Yep. Romeo and Juliet.
Later Moulin Rouge.
Right.
Moulin Rouge was 2000. Yeah, Romeo.
Shout out all the Baz Luhrmann movies around that time.
Yeah.
I like this game, but I feel like some of these clues give it away way too much.
Well, because it's probably for like normies, not people like on a movie show.
I wish mine had worked.
No.
All right, so 2015 biography crime drama.
2015?
2015.
Okay.
Yeah. And spin it. Setting and characters. So the setting is 1960s England. And giving the characters gives away Ronald Cray, Reginald Cray, Francis Shea.
Days in New York?
No.
That's America.
No, it's London set, and it's the 1960s.
Yeah.
Is it that one? It's at the King's Speech. No,
because that's not crime, right?
No, crime is crime.
Love is love, crime is crime.
Was this that one with Tom Hardy?
Yes.
Oh, it's the guy's name, and I don't remember it. It's like Baxter or something like that. Just the last name. Bronson, perhaps? Oh, God.
No, it's not that one.
That's Nicholas Winding Refn. That's a little earlier than that.
God, I did see this one.
The director is Brian Helgeland. And it's Tom Hardy and Emily Browning.
Yeah. And
wait, it's UK, you said?
Yeah.
London.
It takes place in the UK.
Yeah.
London has fallen. Just kidding.
No, Carol, that's wrong.
I know exactly the movie. I just don't remember what it's called.
All right, can we get another clue then?
Yep.
I don't think I've seen it.
It's
I wouldn't call myself a Tom Hardy completist.
He's really good in this, actually.
I like him.
We already had that one.
I love him in Bronson. That's awesome.
I hope he's in the Peaky Blinders movie.
It keeps giving us cast and director. I really want to
tell them the cast.
Tom Hardy. All right, plot. Identical twin brothers orchestrate robberies and murders while running nightclubs and protection rackets. With the police detective hot on their heels, the brothers continue their rapid rise to power and achieve tabloid notoriety.
And he plays both the brothers.
Yes, yeah. What is it? I know exactly what you're talking about.
What the fuck was that called? I think you just have to tell us. We don't know.
All right, Legends.
Not the Tom Cruise choose one.
Boo! Boo! All right, whatever. I never fucking
bad
heard of that
title.
movie.
Bad
All
title.
Right. Oh, Chaz Parmentieri's in it. Okay.
Ooh,
Good movie. Bad title.
Rock's Tale.
Taron Egerton's in it. So.
Good cast.
All right, so
of the Tetris movie fame. Just kidding.
2011.
Great movie.
I actually really like that movie. Yeah.
2011 action adventure comedy.
All right, that sounds up my alley. We'll see about that.
Cast and director: Joe Cornish, John Boyega, Jodie Whittaker, Alex Ishmael.
Attack the Block.
Yep.
Fuck yeah!
Ah, nice done. Right to it. Early Boyega.
That's right. And Jodie Whittaker, she's great at it too.
We should probably count up how many. We should probably keeping a tally of who gets what.
We all got Jumanji right, and I got the Baz Luhrmann, Romeo. I got one. We got.
I think we all have.
All of you guys have one.
Oh, one.
Okay.
Or two.
All of you guys have two, technically.
Everybody gets a trophy.
Everyone wins. This is a participation trophy nonsense.
Everyone's a winner, baby. That's no lie.
Some of these are like weird enough that I keep skipping them.
It's like whose line?
I mean, that's kind of my love language, but sure, whatever.
No, not that kind of weird. Like weird,
okay.
It would be the kind of thing that on a DVD shelf that I would just like walk right past because I'm like, there's no way. All right. So I think Christina might get this one, but 2009 comedy, drama, romance.
Oh.
Okay.
All right.
The Proposal?
Yeah, Katherine Heigl in it. It could be one of 12 movies.
Yeah, that doesn't narrow it down at all.
Yeah.
Wait, cast and director. Jennifer Goodwin, Jennifer Aniston, Jennifer Connelly, and the director is Ken Quapp.
Jennifer Lynch.
Jennifer's Body. No, wait. No.
Who's the director again?
Ken Quappus.
That did not help me at all.
Yeah,
no.
I'm familiar with Quapp.
No,
great work.
No, it's not. No, it's not you again. It would be Betty White. I don't even.
Oh, it's a Quappus
film,
eh?
Marley, dude.
I love a good Quappus. I love good Quappus cinema.
Got that Quappus feeling.
Stevie in the chat.
That was on the Twilight back in 2009, so I probably won't know this one.
Quappus. We speak his name.
Good plot.
All right,
well.
Lay it on us.
In a series of interconnecting story arcs, 5 women and 4 men try to sort out the subtle signs given out by their dates and the challenges of reading or misreading human behavior.
God. He's just not that into you?
Yeah.
Is it that?
Yeah. Oh, there you go. Ding, 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 ding.
All right, KT is up by 3. And the rest
Again, I was in a Twilight at this time, so.
Quappus.
I'm familiar with his great move.
His oeuvre.
All right, so this is a 1963 animation adventure comedy.
Oh.
Alice in Wonderland?
Is it going to be one of the like Beagle?
Cast and director Wolfgang Reitherman and Clyde Geronimi.
All right.
And the cast is Ricky Sorensen, Sebastian Cabot, and Carl Swenson.
Fievel's Great Adventure? No.
This is 1963?
It's 60, not 80. Sorry.
Yeah.
Give us a plot and I might have an
Fantastic Planet? I don't feel like that's not the right.
Tagline and quote, it's Hitchinus Fidgetus for magic, mirth, and music. I don't know what the fuck that means. Now, rule 1, no mineral or vegetable, only animals. Rule 2, no make-believe things like pink dragons and stuff.
Pete's Dragon?
No. Now, rule 3, no disappearing. Rule 4, no cheating. It's one that I've seen, but I don't know how I would even explain it if I was trying to.
Is it not Merlin? Oh God, the sword in the
KT got it. Sword in the Stone.
Sword in the Stone. Yeah, that's
that was 63. Really?
Yeah.
I thought that was 70s for some reason. All right, that's it. She's got 3.
She's got
4 actually.
Oh, 4 if we count the one that we all got. Sure. Trophies for everyone.
Well, we all had 2, and then I got the last one, and then the next one.
All right. So this is 2001 comedy, drama, fantasy. A superficial man falls in love with a 300-pound woman because of her inner beauty.
Shallow
Hal.
Yeah, Shallow Hal. Yeah, that
points for everybody.
People still aren't sure what they think about that film today because I'm like, but the message is he ends up seeing her for the inside, though. At the end,
message is let's move on with the game. Next one, please. We all got
Shallow Hal.
I said about Shallow Hal, the better, if you ask me.
Gets gooped. He got gooped.
Shallow Hal 9000. Stevie, that's hilarious.
You couldn't make Shallow Hal today. That's okay.
I like that.
It's not that great.
All right, so this is 2007 action fantasy thriller. Setting and characters, 1980s, 2000s Texas. I'm not gonna give you characters because it'll give it away.
Is this a remake of Chainsaw Massacre?
Wait.
That's a good guess. I like that. So it's the 80s in Texas, and it was made in 2011.
2007, and it's an action fantasy thriller.
Fantasy thriller, and it's set in 80s in the Texas. Huh.
In the 80s in the Texas.
80s in the Texas.
Oh, Stevie gets No Country for Old Men.
Oh, Stevie.
Tagline and quote, hell is about to be unleashed. And the quote is, he had this rad chopper. It was all flames and stuff. Oh, and his face was a skull and it was on fire.
Hellraiser, yeah, or fucking Ghost Rider.
Yeah, Ghost Rider.
Oh.
It's Nicolas Cage.
Are they trying to remake? I think they're remaking that.
Sure.
I think so. Yeah.
Hey.
That looked terrible, so I didn't watch it.
Yeah, the next one's one that looks terrible too, so I'm changing.
The comic book. It's based on the IP is not so terrible.
Oh, the comic book! I love the comic book.
Yeah.
That's one of the reasons why I didn't want to watch it. I was like, that looks terrible.
Yeah.
I'm not into that.
My father's one of those dudes who were like, there's 45 minutes left of the movie, he'll start watching anyway. I feel like that's a trope that a lot of men have, but I want it to stop. Especially if it has commercials in it.
You heard it here first, guys.
Oh, 2012
Take note.
crime drama thriller.
Yep.
Right?
And plot is an enforcer is hired to restore order after 3 dumb guys rob a mafia-protected card game, causing the local criminal economy to collapse.
Wait, I've seen this. No. Fuck, I've totally seen this.
Boiler Room?
No,
that's much earlier. Reindeer Game.
What is it? What is the name of this movie? Fuck, I've totally seen it. It's pretty good.
I know that you've seen this movie.
Yeah.
I literally guess Now You See Me, Steve. I don't think that's it.
It's not Ghost Dog. Come on.
Forrest Whitaker.
It's got a real like nothing name. If I'm
Yep.
It's called Nothing. That's what it is. I won.
No. God, I need to get back on the board.
All right, so cast and director. The director is Andrew Dominic. Yeah.
And
oh fuck, Andrew Dominic.
Is it Killing Them Softly?
Yep.
Nice. There we go.
Killing them softly.
Yeah, I was gonna say it was like it's a song. It's a song, but I was like, what song? That's got Pitt and like Leota, I think.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Oh wow, Brad Pitt and Ray Liotta. Oh my god, yeah, that's right.
All right, so
it's got a Nothing poster too. Like I remember seeing.
It's I kind of felt like it was pretty forgettable, but it wasn't bad. All right, so I'm at what, 2 then?
Yeah,
3. I don't know.
I do 4 because you also got Shallow House. You're at 4 now.
Okay, there you go. Neutron.
Shallow how? He's so shallow.
Hey, shallow how? He's so shallow how? Because he's shallow now. All right, go ahead. Yeah, what is it?
I feel like this is gonna be an easy one. So 1983 adventure comedy. The plot is a family's cross-country drive to a nostalgic theme park proves to be much more
National Lampoon's.
National Lampoon's.
National Lampoon's
Family's Vacation.
Yeah.
Not the holiday one.
No. That's 1989.
Holiday Road. Holiday. That was fucking. That's a ripper song. I'd be fucking pumped if I wrote that.
Yeah.
I'd also be rich if I wrote that.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's why I'd be so pumped. Honestly,
Lindsay
or
Buckingham
like
that wrote that?
the Christmas one.
Yeah. Lindsay Buckingham, who was doing just fine before that bastard.
Yeah.
Anyway, good song.
All right. So, 1998 drama, fantasy, romance.
98 or 88? Andy said 98.
1998.
Okay.
The cast, the director is Vincent Ward, and it's a Robin Williams, Cuba Gooding Jr. movie.
Oh fuck sauce! What the hell is that?
Glover? No.
Oh god, it's not Millennial Man. No.
Jack? No, that was Corporal that directed that one.
Robin Williams. What Dreams May Come.
Yes, good one. There.
How did I?
Good
oh
pull.
my god.
Good pull. There it is. Movie, underrated. Good movie.
Yeah, it's not bad. What was the director's name?
Hold on, I gotta go back. Vincent Ward.
It's fine. Isn't that Max von Sydow's in that, if I remember right? But anyway.
I'm skipping over the ones that I don't care for at all.
I've never seen a single other movie that director's ever made.
All right, here's a good one.
New Zealand.
Right.
Okay.
All right, so 2009 comedy drama, and the tagline and quote is "Receive with simplicity everything that happens to you."
Sounds like a tagline for The Substance.
Serendipity? No. What's the category again? It's the comedy.
It's
comedy
comedy
/ drama.
That tells me nothing. That's every movie.
Simplicity. Is that the one where
the movie
Michael Keaton is copying himself, like duplication or
Multiplicity?
What, Birdman?
multiplicity? Yeah.
No, but here's the quote. I don't want Santana Abraxas. I've just been in a terrible auto accident.
Traffic? Starts with a bad accident? No.
Abraxas.
I feel like you'd guess this movie if the second is on plot. I feel like you guys will guess this movie.
We're all gonna just shout it out. Stormtrooper.
Wait.
Characters.
Wait, is Michael Keaton in this movie, or that was just KT?
No, that was just me.
Michael Keaton is not in this movie.
Is it? Wait. It's 2009.
Mm-hmm.
Is it Serious Man?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Hey.
I've only seen that once, but it was like last year. So
Really, I saw it. I've seen it.
I remember
twice.
there being something about Santana. That's the only thing.
Yeah, I've seen it. I think I've seen it. I've seen it twice.
Santana.
Because I was thinking he was talking about the man / band, and he was talking about the notion of good and evil having to exist together.
The other one.
And I was like, oh, he's talking about the actual Santana Abraxas. Okay. Yeah, that was like. There's a lot of like kind of deep religious stuff in there, and
Yeah,
a golem. There's like a golem, I think, if I remember right.
yeah.
Ross actually said if we ever do that one, he'd want to come on for that. It's one of his favorite movies. Ross,
It's a great movie. All right, so this is 1999 biography crime drama.
What's the score at? Have I?
Is it helping to keep score? I have.
I think aren't you at 6? And
I'm at 7 if we're keeping score.
I'm not keeping track of mine. I should like make a tote board or something.
Yeah, I think Conan. I think you're at 6. I think possibly KT is at 5 or 4. I don't know.
Oh yeah, just take points away from me now.
She said she was at 7.
I thought you were kidding when you said 7 because I said that I thought you were at 6.
Well, there's the one that we. I don't know. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Stevie's like, I should have at least 3 points.
There's no.
Stevie's playing well in the chat. Let me tell you.
Okay, 1999 biography crime drama. Plot is a young man that navigates love, life, and being transgender in a small rural town.
In 1990.
Boys Don't Cry?
Yeah.
Boys Don't Cry, Hillary Swank?
Oh, yeah.
Woohoo!
Right.
Nice. I just guessed. I haven't seen that movie forever.
It's a good movie.
I know she was
I remember being pretty good. Yeah, that's Chloe Savini's in that. It's Hillary Swank, right?
Yep.
Yeah, it's another great example of a movie that was tried to give an X to just because it had a scene where a woman was having pleasure during sex and like they had to cut so much out of that.
Did they do that with they tried to do with Blue Valentine with NC-17 rating too, I think. When women receive pleasure, it's too much to see. And I'm like, make women come more on film, okay? It's not.
I'm trying.
You heard it here first.
I'm doing as much as I can.
I'm only one man. I have a refractory period. God damn it.
Okay, 1995 action comedy crime.
Oh my God, this is tailor made for me. Yeah.
Action comedy
And
crime.
The tagline is "What you gonna do?"
What you gonna do when your son is at home crying all alone on the bathroom? Sorry.
What you gonna do? That's a tagline? Who came up with that?
That's not Pulp Fiction, is it?
You'll understand once you get it.
Okay.
Is it Bad Boys?
Yeah, it's Bad Boys.
Oh, yeah, because
okay.
like I said, it's cops. It's the theme to cops, and then that's the theme to Bad Boys.
Okay, you're uniquely suited to get that one. So
yeah, I did do a whole episode. My second episode was that.
Yeah.
So you're talk about that. Go watch my podcast.
So you're 8. I'm 6. Christina's 4, 5.
5. I think she just got that one with.
Boys don't cry. Okay, cool. All right.
Boys don't cry.
I've seen Bad Boys, but I have my rule. I don't log it if I feel like I don't remember more than half the movie, and I remember like maybe a third of it. So I've never logged it.
I feel like I've seen it several times, and I don't remember most of it.
Yeah, there was I forgot it while I was watching it. It was like that kind of movie for me. Sorry,
I've seen it several times in the background. Call it like a background movie.
Yeah.
All right.
Second screen cinema.
2006 action crime thriller.
2006 action crime.
And it's the cast and director. It's a Jason Statham movie, and the director is Mark Neveline.
Yeah, Crank.
I feel like some of these give you way too much information, and then other ones give you not enough information.
Just remember, Jason Statham, the original pick to play Tommy Shelby in Peaky Blinders.
Oh, okay. That wouldn't have been terrible.
That would be a very different show. It just would be, it wouldn't be bad. It'd just be very different.
No fighting. None of you stop fighting.
Crank is objectively not a good movie, but it is enjoyable.
It's super fun to watch. Yeah.
I feel like that describes most Jason Statham movies.
It's almost
fair enough. He's one of those guys.
Yeah. So it's if you shout it out, you get it right. So then that's 7 and 8. Then.
The best Jason Statham movie is The Meg, where he's fighting a
shark, right?
Yeah, he's fighting a really bad
Jaws.
CGI shark.
It's like Jaws, but Jason Statham is fighting him.
He's hitting the shark.
Great.
That poor puppy.
It's like Jaws, but Jason Statham pops him one.
They show the puppy in the trailer. I'm like, I swear to God, something happens to that, and that dog dies. I swear to God.
Right.
I saw it with my little brother, and like he and I were just in the movies, like laughing louder than anybody that was in the movies, and thought they were gonna like kick us out.
Matt Gilbert in the chat. Hold on, let me see if I can actually pull this up. All right, you cunts. Who's the children and who's the men?
Yeah, well, he started by saying, I want to see Jason Statham's children and men.
That's good.
Boy, you say none of us can have no kids?
Right. All right, moving on. Next.
All right. Let's go. Okay, I like this one, so we can do it.
Okay.
Is that the metric?
No, but some of them I'm just like, some of them are like movies
that
I'm like, I know for a fact that like this is the B tier, bottom of the shelf fucking shit at like a DVD store. So those are the only ones I skip.
So you're not gonna ask us about Snow Dogs? That's fine. It's fine. Keep it good at singing his best work. We're fine.
All right, so 2008 comedy and setting and characters.
Snow Dogs. Sorry.
I'm listening.
2000s California, and the characters are Wheeler, Danny Donahue, Beth, and Augie.
Clues? No.
8.
California.
Wheeler.
Oh, speaking of Wheelers, I was going to include.
American Pie?
No.
I was going to include a screenshot of Dorothy getting electric shock therapy.
One of the people is from American Pie.
Damn it! It's so close.
Wait. No. It's a Paul Rudd movie, right?
I Love You, Man.
No, that was
Our Idiot Brother.
Role Models.
Yeah, Role Models.
Oh my God.
Yes.
I like that movie. It's pretty funny.
I fucking forgot that movie existed.
I always forget it exists until I see like a clip from it, and I'm like,
yeah, that movie's there.
Wait, did I just tie it up? And did I do it with role models? Sean William Scott. Yeah, that's that guy's name. I couldn't remember that guy's name, but he's Elizabeth Banks is in that too.
Yeah, it's like I could picture.
He also played Country Mac, and It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, and they wanted to keep him instead of regular Mac.
he's definitely. He's in the remake of Dukes of Hazzard. Oh, okay, good fact.
Okay, so 2016 action drama history.
Okay.
Action drama history.
Tagline and quote: inspired by a true story of real life heroes. And then the quote is, That's why we're a $36 billion company, because we worry about all those bills. And it says, I worry about my rig. My people live on it. You just rent it.
What year?
2016.
There's a lot going on in 2016. I don't really remember much movies besides like a Marvel movie or something like that.
Rig. What rig movies were happening in 2016?
There's some kind of rig out there, love.
There's some kind of rig out there.
I'm
gonna kick its ass.
2016, guys. It's not Armageddon. Like that came out like 20 years before that.
It's not Perfect Storm, which has like a rigorous ship.
Perfect Storm, yeah.
Wait, Josh says, what was the tagline? Inspired by a true story of real life heroes.
Is that it's when there was a big oil spill, right? It was like there was a big deep.
Oh, Deep Horizon.
Deep Water Horizon. Is that it?
Deepwater Horizon.
Ugh. Okay.
Was that one with Mark Wahlberg too in it?
Yeah,
I think that was it. Yeah,
Mark Wahlberg could have totally seen that.
Not in that one.
Who directed? Like fucking no one I remember. I remember it existing and it being like, I'm not going to watch that. Is the thing I said.
It felt like it was a little too late to do that movie. It would have had more of an impact about how corrupt the oil industry is if they really went with that message and it came out like I don't know, maybe like a year after.
Starring Mark Wahlberg, Kurt Russell's in this movie, John Malkovich is in this movie. Yeah, I've definitely not seen this. But...
What the hell?
And I remember just being like, it seemed like, okay, we need 3 words. Deepwater Horizon. Done.
Horizons. Girl with not zipper. Oh wait, no.
Am I in the lead?
Yes, birthday boy. You
I thought that one went. Sure, yeah.
Oh, you got it too. So that would just be like a.
Yeah,
all right.
Also get the point. Yeah.
If you guys don't get this one,
all right.
1992 comedy horror, and the tagline is "Some things won't stay down even after they die."
It's Cemetery Man.
Yeah, Cemetery Man. Did we cover that?
Wait, 1982. No? Wait.
So is it
Candyman?
Night of the Living, Return of the Living Dead?
Return of the Living Dead.
And the quote is, "I kick ass for the Lord."
Fucking Dead Alive. Brain Dead. Brain Dead Evil / Dead Alive.
Yeah, Brain Dead.
It was your first fucking episode, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. If you didn't get that, be your last episode.
Get it confused with the other one.
There's too many movies with dead in the title. All right, so everyone gets one.
Yeah.
I was gonna do an Evil Dead 2 screenshot. So.
Okay. What do we got? What do we got, kid?
All right, so 1988 comedy crime.
Oh.
And the plot is an incompetent detective must foil an attempt to assassinate a British monarch using a brainwashed.
The Naked Gun, the first Naked Gun movie, right?
Yeah, it's the first Naked Gun.
Yeah, again, I was going to use a screenshot. I was going to use a screenshot of O.J. Simpson getting pushed down the baseball field for that one.
It's good. Screenshot, that'd be a good one.
I mean, it's for some president.
I would get it. I mean, it's O.J. Simpson. How many movies has he been in? You say Naked Gun, you got a pretty good chance.
Yeah, the second I said O.J. Simpson, everyone would know what movie it was.
Yeah. But it was a bumbling cop. We know.
I gotta take a break for a few minutes. So, you guys want to just hang out?
Yeah.
What?
Sure. That was pretty fun, though.
That was good.
Yeah,
that was good.
We can play it more when I get back.
Absolutely. We could. I have a game too as well, but it doesn't. It's more like a whose line is it anyway game. There isn't an actual precise answer. It's just I give you a what and a who, and you either give me a punny movie title based on it. So like if I said it's actually I found it at Goodwill. It's called Movie Schmovie, and I bought it for $1.
Literal secondhand game. I'm down. This is like just what I do in the tour. Like when we're on tour, this is just what I do unprompted. So.
Well, yeah, I think that you and Forrest are really good at doing this kind of shit. I know that Jared is amazing at this. So I'll give you a genre, and like for example, they have action, and then the what is a mutant, and the who is a sandwich, and the answer that they give you is Alien versus Predator.
Sure. Okay. Good. Yeah.
I'll also accept punny actor names. So like Mahershala Ali would also work for a bread pun on that.
Good.
So the first two, I actually have to roll dice to give you a fucking category. The category is action, and the what is the luckiest, and the who is sandwich. So can you come up with a funny name for a movie about a lucky sandwich that is action-based?
Lucky sandwich, action-based. Okay.
And the chats can join us as well. We have a Panini and Ganini coming in there from Matt Gilbert.
Calzone?
The calzone. I like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's an action-y. Yeah.
I can't think of much sandwich-related humor, unfortunately.
You could even give me a pun, yeah. All right, let's do a different one then. We've got a teenage rock band that is in a horror movie.
Green Room.
So earlier I got a hippie soldier when I was testing it, drama, and I was like, Forrest Gump?
Night of the Living Riffs.
Sure. Stop or my mom will shoot the sandwich, somebody says for the last one.
Oh, that's good.
Green Room is the only correct answer.
Yeah,
it does feel like.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hard to come up with this stuff on the fly. It really makes you impressed with improvisational comedians.
I'm usually way better at this. This is usually like the thing I'm really good at. It's useless.
Give me a sci-fi movie about a nudist robot.
Let's see.
The CPU wears Emperor's clothes, like something like that. Oh man, these are harder than you'd think.
Beyond the Valley of the Droid.
That's good. I like that. Okay.
Let's see. Inside Mr. Roboto.
Short Circuit Emmanuel, Stevie says.
Like the softcore. Oh, I've seen a few of those in my life.
Tie Me Up, Tie Me D3PO.
Oh God, yeah. What is that? AI Secretary. If you remade that Secretary movie, except that it's just your Alexa. You know, like, that's a short film that could happen.
Don't worry, that's coming. In more ways than one, am I right? Thank you.
Insane.
You thought her was bad. Naughty Race.
What the fuck is
wasn't that
Secretariat?
Wait. Wasn't there actually like a Bobcat Goldthwait movie? Like that was like just that? Like where it's like, no, he's a naughty racehorse. Like wasn't that an actual? I'm gonna look this up.
Conan, you're talking about the movie, the beloved Disney flick starring Diane Lane called Secretariat, okay?
Are you talking about the one where the zebra wants to be a racehorse?
Was he a zebra? I don't even remember.
Oh Lord.
God.
Maybe not.
Hot to Trot from Stevie. I do have
Hot to Trot. Yeah. That is that Bobcat Goldthwait? I think it is, right?
He's screaming it now.
All right, it's okay. Sorry.
I do also love Debbie Does Johnny 5. That was a good one that we missed.
Good. Solid stuff.
Terminator. Oh, another good one for nudist robot.
How old is Conan? He's 33.
Right, exactly. How old do you think I am? Let's see. I'm trying to. I had a good one, but I forgot. I was gonna go with the Sperminator thing, but whatever.
What about
narcoleptic puppet?
Puppets.
24-hour Chucky. I don't know. Wait. Puppets.
Got Puppet Master is one of them. That's another puppet movie.
All-Nighter with the Muppets.
Yeah, no. Well, it's narcoleptic. They're going to sleep, right?
Yeah, they can't control.
Or no, Muppet Slumber Party Edition.
I'm trying to think of Sleepless in Sweetums. That's the big one's name, right?
Oh yes.
I was trying to think of there's a Muppet that had an S name that whole time. I was like, someone gotta have an S name.
God, kids so close.
But that would be wrong because if they're narcoleptic, they sleep too much. So never mind.
Meet the Feebles on Valium is pretty good too.
Meet the Feebles good. Mutant pro wrestler.
I feel like this is also a movie that might exist.
Probably. Toxic Avenger.
Toxic Avenger is the first one that drops to mind, right?
Yeah. Mutant pro wrestler.
Oh God, Stevie, that's really.
What's he saying?
For the narcoleptic one.
You sick bastard! You know that.
That's in very bad taste.
Hot to Trot had a party scene where a bunch of animals trash Bobcat Goldthwait's penthouse with Beastie Boys' Five for Your Right to Party played. Yeah, I remember it being classic cinema. Thank you for reminding me. Yeah, I'm not good with wrestling. I like the movie The Wrestler, but
I like
I'm a wrestling fan.
The one with Florence Pugh in it. That was like her first movie that put her on the market. One of the few films that The Rock was in it that was good.
Goodbye. Yeah. Did you know that they had a hard time filming The Wrestler because he kept putting sunglasses in his pocket and he would put them on right in the middle of takes? And they were like, no sunglasses in this take, Mickey. And he'd had sunglasses in every single pocket. It's just a fucking pain in the ass.
I hate when people blame plastic surgery for all that shit. I'm like, no, he actually literally had a boxing career and he had to get surgery to fix all his injuries. And that's why he looks like that. It wasn't because just plastic surgery. I'm like, because of his wrestling.
Oh, no. Yeah. Cauliflowers, for real.
Microscopic shoe.
Little red shoes.
Well, that's just like you put the word little in front of like an actual.
Little Red Shoes Diaries. Back to naughty again.
What was it? Microscopic shoes?
Microscopic shoe, if we're going for specifics.
Marcel the Shell with shoe on rather than with shoes on.
Shoe.
Ein shoe.
Eine Schein.
I'm trying to think of anything. What movies have shoes?
What movies are basically like kinky boots, like micro kinky boots?
Yeah.
Heavily shoe-based food.
Honey, I Shrunk the Red Shoes.
the Red Shoe microblog? I don't know. I got nothing. Yeah, Honey, I Shrunk the Shoes is good. Medieval scientist. Okay, medieval scientist. Evil scientist.
Oh,
the Nutty Magician? I don't know. Yeah, I got nothing.
What is that terrible 80s film where they make the girl?
Weird science, something like a recipe. Bits and pieces, bits and pieces. It's my condition. Is it real?
Except it's medieval times, so it's just a bunch of like pulleys. She's got water powered. It's a hell of a thing.
Exactly.
Some steam in there as well.
Steampunked out. Yeah.
Weird Alchemy. Yes, that's what we could call it.
Weird Alchemy is good. That's good.
That's Stevie coming in classic. This one is just a thing that exists. That's
Magical Princess. That's like every
700. We're not even doing that one. That's bullshit. Skip. Okay. This might actually make this might just generate plots for movies.
Mafia connected president.
I mean, The Apprentice is literally that movie.
I love it when it's literally a movie.
No,
Mafia connected president. I have mob ties. Yeah.
Yeah, right? Is that JFK count?
Oh my
Lord. Too soon?
My cat's back here. What? My girl, what are you doing?
Frost Soprano?
Love Struck Pirate.
I guess she says Disney Princess. Love Struck Pirate?
Pirates of the Caribbean?
The Love Theme Edition. Scarface elect.
Dead Men Get No Tail.
Oh, that's the one.
I was trying to remember. I'm not the biggest Pirates of the Caribbean movies fan, but I was like, no, they have a lot of subtitles though. I feel like there's a lot of words you can use.
Where the fucking gold is.
I know. The longer the movie title, the easier this bit is.
Maybe the Curse of the Black Bush.
Ninja Nerdy. Okay.
Curse of the Black Bush is not bad. Ninja Nerdy.
Wow, that's a neat topic.
Ninja Nerdy.
I feel like didn't they make that movie?
I know.
All of these
I
are
feel like
actual.
that already exists.
This is just a plot generator.
Yeah.
Everybody was kung fu fighting. Oh.
I'm trying to think of all the ninja movies I'm thinking of are actually samurai movies. So like, very different things. Mm-hmm. And all the ones I can think of are like just like naming the thing that's happening in the movie, and that's not very, very good for this bit. Smelly mortician.
Smelly mortician.
Smelly mortician. Is it man, there's not even that many like
mortician is someone who puts the makeup on the people, right? That's what I wanted to do.
Someone who embalms you, takes care of you when you die. There's a lot of different things that they do. They also like organize your funeral.
The autopsy of stank dough. I don't know.
What was the first one again? What was it?
Smelly.
Mortician and smelly. I mean,
smell of a salesman.
It's literally Phantasm. Just so we're clear, but yeah. I'll go with the autopsy of stank dough. That's what I got. I can't think of anything else.
That's not bad.
It's not good either, but it's not bad. I just can't think of that many movies with morticians. Meteorologist singing. Oh man.
Or he's singing meteorologist.
Singing in the rain.
It's just actually a movie.
Yeah.
Cloudy with a chance of opera.
Right. That's good.
The family, the Phantom of the Opera. I don't know.
The Phantom of the Weather Map. Ruthless Magician.
Is that just the Prestige?
Yeah.
I think KT, what you do is you're making song titles for me. They already have Criminal Hypnosis, which is literally Lindsay's watching one of these murder shows. Like, well, they approached me with some criminal hypnosis. I'm like, what? What did that man just say? That's amazing. And that was literally a hypnotist, and they fucking made a movie of this, by the way, and it looks terrible. But like this guy, like would like hypnotize his patients into doing crimes. It was like,
ooh,
what the fuck is happening?
You're gonna hypnotize your clients into doing crimes.
What's so it was? I'm sorry, it was. I already forgot what it was. Magician. What was the other one?
If you're just guessing a movie, you're making up a movie title based on these.
Yeah, like a.
Something funny, something stupid.
Portmanteau, something funny, something stupid.
Yeah.
So it was it's like 2 words, right? So this was magician. What was the other one? Magician.
Ruthless magician.
Ruthless magician.
It's a perfect adjective for magician. Yeah.
Write that down. Ruthless magician. In a world with a ruthless magician.
In a world where magicians are ruthless.
We're magicians.
One magician thought, why not be smelly? I don't know.
One magician. I can't think of a single fucking movie with like a magician right now at all.
No,
except for The Magician. Well, yeah, but like, what's ruthless about that?
I mean, The Wizard of Oz. The Wizard of Oz is a pretty ruthless magician, the character.
What about
Huckster?
Unlikely taxidermist.
I got nothing.
You're probably wondering how I got in this situation. Taxidermy. There's not. What movies are about taxidermy? Fucking none of them.
Isn't Weekend at Bernie's unlikely taxidermists?
True.
Sure.
Psycho.
Okay. Weekday at Bernie's? I don't know.
Psycho.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Because he did the thing with. Yeah. Again, another screenshot I was going to use.
Rude superhero.
Superhero.
Asshole man.
Iron Man? Iron Man comes to mind.
Yeah. What was it?
White Power Man.
Batman versus Superman, Dawn of the Assholes.
Beauty and the Beast and Bomber.
With Beast and Bomber's good, all right.
All right. Oh, wow. Okay. I feel like this is just reality television.
Really?
Twins,
The
the movie
Boss
with
documentary? I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, pass.
Dumb and Dumber.
I'm thinking about Ruthless Magicians. That sounds great. I'm already making a record about rival architects. So Ruthless Magicians might be the next one after that.
What about Pyromaniac Vampire? That could be an album too.
Yeah.
The Suicide Diaries.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Sundown, The Pyro, and Retreat. I'm trying to think of what are vampire movies with long titles that would be the best. No, I don't want AI. Fuck you.
Bram Stoker's Dracula.
All right. That's good. That's
Interview
good.
with a Pyromaniac.
Oh, okay.
Nosferatu, A Symphony of Flames.
No, Nosferatu.
Oh, fuck. All right, you got my ass on that.
Okay, we're getting there. We're heating up.
Psychic video gamer.
Starship Troopers.
Psychic. No, wait.
This is, yeah.
I mean, what about War Games?
Ender's Game? Yeah, War Game. Ender Game.
Look, Bond, no hand.
Psychic
video game.
I don't know.
Oh,
I was gonna try to do a Ready Player One thing, but I can't think of anything. So
I'm gonna show this to you, but I'm also gonna just give you another one afterwards because this one's just sad. That's just a sad one.
Pregnant Waitress.
That's the plot to the movie Waitress.
That's just reality.
That's just most.
I'm gonna mix it with.
Died. She got.
I'm gonna mix it with the next one.
Pregnant Wizard. Okay, now we're talking.
Wait. Harry Potter and the Secret, whatever it's called, the one about how Bellatrix and Voldemort had a kid together.
Or you're a mother, Harry? I don't know. Whichever.
8.5 cantrips.
Fantastic Breasts and the Secrets of Dumbledore. Possessed waitress.
We fixed the waitress. She's fine now.
The waitress.
Yeah, she's fine now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I can't. Oh, man.
There's a demon at the next table.
What a weird combination of words.
Guess who's coming to dinner?
Party animal toy.
Toy Story 5. That's the
title.
Toy Story 5. Let's get crunk.
Yeah.
This might also just be the plot of Crank.
Overcaffeinated.
Oh my god.
It's just the plot of The Third Man.
Isn't there like a movie just called The Tourist with like Johnny Depp and like Angelina Jolie?
Yes.
Best friends, right? Let me tell you something about that movie real quick. They're best friends. They were two of the hottest stars at the time. Friends. They knew each other. Zero chemistry whatsoever. And I was like, what the fuck happened when making this movie? Because I'm like, they're two of the most famous actors at the time and get no chemistry whatsoever. It was weird.
Yeah.
I hate when that
That's what happens when you act with someone you know so well. It's like, you can't do it.
Outdoorsy zombie.
Aren't they all a little?
Crocodile zombie. Final answer.
A round of applause.
Feel good about that one. It's good. Feel good about myself again.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I guess 127 hours could be like 100. It could be 28 days, but it's a zombie. But he chooses
127 hours, but the zombie's arm is caught.
Yeah, I guess the chooses arm off, and it's delicious because he's into that.
Yeah. That's his thing. He's kind of known for it.
Oldest living
werewolf. The Bucket Wolf. Right? Anybody? No?
Yeah.
You know that term didn't exist before that movie came out.
Yes, I do know that.
Right?
But it feels like it did, right? Like
it feels like it did, yeah.
Yeah.
The Bucket Wolf, everybody. Thank you.
In Keds?
American Werewolf in Rascals. Those are the things you drive around.
Isn't the world's oldest werewolf just the Wolfman? But he's in retirement. I mean, he's like semi-retired, but he's there, you know?
Yeah. He opened up a law office. Harvey Wolfman. The very first zookeeper. Okay. I feel like this, you can go some real bedrock Flintstone stuff with this.
Cannibal Holocaust.
Covering that one would be interesting, not gonna lie.
American Werewolf in Hospice.
There it is. That's the one.
That's good. Yeah. Solid.
The very first zookeeper is half baked because
I think the Bucket Wolf's pretty fucking good too, but whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. The world's
worst show dog. That's his best in show, isn't it?
I guess it's worst in show then, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I can't think of other than Best in Show, which I can't believe we've never done because it's one of my favorite comedies, starring Parker Posey, who is fantastic in that. Everyone's fantastic.
I guess I'm gonna give you two more, and then we're gonna cap it on this ridiculousness.
Time traveling student.
Wait, what's that movie with Rodney Dangerfield? Back to School.
Yeah.
Time traveling student.
Back to would be like
I don't get no respect. No respect at all. I time traveled back and I don't get no respect.
I'm trying to get respect, but I haven't been born yet. Nobody knows what I'm talking about.
I'm trying to get respect. I'm trying to get respect from my mother. She said, "That's who you became."
Yeah. Let's see. Dead. What do they call it? There's a thing where it's like where space is like astronaut, but you travel through time. Chrononaut. Dead Chrononaut Society.
There we go. And the last one.
Vegan Assassin. Vegan Assassin. Wow.
I have ideas in my head, but they're not coming to anything.
I'm trying to think, but nothing happens.
It's like Mr. and Mrs. Satan.
Wait, what do they call? So unfortunately, it means it's bad because I have to give a prefacing statement. But a lot of people that are vegans call kombucha boosh, so kill boosh.
Oh, okay. I like it.
Yeah. If it requires explanation, it's not that good though. But it's like I needed to do that.
I'm trying to think of like a James Bond style thing. Like no crime to fry. It's
you only brunch twice.
Never dries.
You only brunch twice is pretty good. I feel good about
that.
Yeah. Like really? I only brunch once.
Anyway, that was $1.
There you go. All right, there you go. Yeah.
I wish it was more of like I feel like we could kill that on a day when our brains were working like at full level.
I've not been drinking for 2 hours straight.
I don't know, Conan. You seem pretty sober to me.
Matt Gilbert, Leon Lentz.
Oh yeah. The
That's good.
Lentesinal. That's good. Yeah. All right.
So,
there you go. Everybody. Okay.
Well, how's your birthday going?
Yeah, fine. It's yeah.
Nice.
I got a hold on. Ruthless Magician is a song title. That's good.
Yeah.
I liked that martini shot game. I feel like we should come back to that one day.
I should get my screenshots together.
Yeah, we can always do more of this stuff in the after parties that we do. By the way, we do after parties.
I felt like I was just getting a good head of steam on that when we stopped it, but yeah.
And we could go back to it.
Hundreds of Beavers was playing tonight at the Oriental Theater in Milwaukee.
Yeah, that's getting a lot of love. I'm so happy to hear that. That's a film that absolutely deserves it.
I need to see it still.
I can do another round of the was it cum shot? What was it? What was the name of the game?
Martini shot.
Martini shot.
I could do another 10 minutes of that game. Yeah.
All right, let's play another 10 minutes of martini shot.
So like 10-10.
You guys know why they call it martini shot, right? Does the audience know? Does anybody care? A little trivia.
It's the one of the last days of filming on a movie set.
It's the shot. It's the very last shot before you can go. Yeah. Everybody get together. We're doing the martini shot, which means after we cut this, you're gonna go drink your martini.
Yeah,
because you're done.
All right,
you're done.
That makes sense. All right, tagline and quote. So, 2010 action crime thriller, and the tagline and quote is: "He was given an offer he couldn't refuse," and then the quote is: "You just fucked with the wrong Mexican."
Machete?
Yeah. Machete.
Yeah.
There
you go. Rodriguez's cousin.
I like how some of the taglines are like you couldn't guess what the fuck the movie was with the tagline, and some of them are like,
oh, that's
writing a good tagline's not that easy. But.
No.
Yeah. I don't like any of these movies. No, like it's just movies that I don't think anyone's gonna get because they just seem like they're bad. Like it doesn't seem like anything anyone would have wanted to watch.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so setting and characters is a 2006 comedy. In the 2000s in Ohio, and the characters. I mean, the characters don't give you any help, but I can give another hint.
2006. Okay. Comedy.
Ohio.
The director is Steve Pink, and the cast is Justin Long and Jonah Hill.
Oh, it's one of those comedy, right? Like,
fuck, this is a heavy touring year for me. I think I'm fucked.
Is that super bad? No, we already.
No, Justin Long's not super bad.
No.
It's not a horror movie because Justin Long always dies in those.
Nope.
It's not the one where he plays the porn actor, is it?
No.
Okay.
I said the director is Steve Pink. It's not Kevin Smith.
Oh.
No.
That sounds like a made-up name, by the way.
But, yeah. It sounds like
Mr. Pink.
It's directed by Steve Pink.
Somebody in the chat says fanboys.
It's not fanboys.
Sorry, Matt.
Moneyball?
No.
Oh, that's why I was
Moneyballs?
No, that's a later. That's Brad Pitt.
Mm-hmm.
The plot. A high school slacker who's rejected from every school he applies to opts to create his own institution of higher learning on a rundown piece of property near his hometown.
Oh.
Sorry. I hate when I can't remember what the hell it's called.
What movies even came out in 2006?
I know. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Judd Apatow films.
Judd Apatow didn't direct this one.
I know.
It's Mr. Pink.
Steve Buscemi playing Mr. Pink.
No, I can't remember the name of this. Is it the name of the high school? It's the name of the institution? No.
No. And I only remember this because I have the DVD of it.
Everyone's saying balls, nuts in every film title.
Nutty Balls. Yeah.
Nutty Balls 2, The Deuce.
Welcome to Nutty Balls.
University of Nutty Balls.
Money
That's
nuts.
the third one. Money Nuts.
All right.
Money Nut Cheerios. Yes.
Yeah.
Accepted. It's the movie where they make up their own fake university.
Jesus.
I don't know if I saw a single
wait.
movie
This is a movie
year.
about Trump University?
Yeah.
This is 2006. I'm going to look and see if I have any favorite. I actually make lists of every. So I have a thing in Letterboxd where I've made a list of my favorite movies of every year I've been alive. And some of them were really hard because until recently, where I've kind of gone back on stuff. Because I was like, I don't think I watched anything that year. So I think that's one of them, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Or maybe, I don't know. Is it funny? Is it good?
I liked it. So there's another one, 2006.
Oh God.
Biography, drama, history.
Oh.
Right.
2006, the year, man.
Apparently. Setting and characters, 1970s Uganda.
Hotel Rwanda?
Oh, that's the...
Rwanda? No. Hotel Rwanda was 2004, right?
And also didn't take place in Uganda. It took place in Rwanda.
Rwanda. Sorry.
Rwanda, Javanda, whatever.
Close enough.
Yeah.
Kinanda, you know?
I didn't...
Is this the one with Idi Amin?
Yeah.
The Last King of Scotland?
Yep.
There it is. Never
That's
saw it.
And the guy who plays Professor X.
Forrest
2006 is a that's a kind of
Forrest
a
Whitaker.
gap year for me, I guess.
No, he doesn't play Professor X. It's the other guy who plays Professor X.
Forrest Whitaker's Professor Xavier.
God,
He's got a weird eye.
I love him in Bloodsport.
All right, so 2004
McAvoy, thank you,
drama,
Matt.
mystery thriller, and the setting and characters. It's in 19th century Pennsylvania, and the characters are Ivy Walker, Lucius Hunt, Noah Percy, and Edward Walker.
What year?
Walker
2004.
2004. Oh my God. 2004 was like the year of movie since like 1939. Shit.
I don't remember fucking. I don't remember shit about shit that year.
All right, the tagline is "There is no turning back."
That tells me literally nothing.
The quote is,
like the
It's called
Family Opera.
That could be for the Pelican Brief or Paddington 2. It doesn't matter.
The movie's called Forward.
The rest of my family died here. Heartache is a part of life. We know that now.
Sounds like Angela's Actions.
I feel like you'd get it if I gave you the director, but
Okay, who's the director?
we didn't roll director, so I can't do that.
So, all right. What's the
Okay, so what do we know?
Give me the tagline again. Give me the tagline.
What do we know?
There is no turning back.
That is such a nothing tagline. That means
what else
that could be the Maze Runner. That could be fucking.
And it's such a nothing director.
Dancer in the Dark. It doesn't matter.
It's such a nothing director too.
What else do we know?
The quote is, "My brother was slain in the towns. The rest of my family died here. Heartache is a part of life. We know that now."
God, it's like a tombstone-y kind of sentence.
It's 2004, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's 2004. It probably has Bruce Willis in it. It doesn't have a Bruce Willis.
Wait, okay. Is it a foreign film? Can you tell me that?
No, it's an American film.
Fuck.
Takes place in Pennsylvania.
I did want to say Tombstone, mister. Yeah, I did want to say Tombstone.
The plot. A willful young man tries to venture beyond his isolated community despite a pact between the townspeople and the creatures who reside in the surrounding woods.
Is it the Shyamalan
Village?
movie?
The Village.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
See, that's why I
that
said
movie.
you get it if I gave you the director.
Yeah, I fucking hate that movie.
Yeah.
It's annoying.
Adrian Brody. Yeah, that would have also.
Yeah, why are all these 2000 movies? Good point.
I don't know. I'm randomly selecting them.
You get
Take it
one
up
from the
with the
60s. Those were from the 60s.
Yeah.
That was the first Bryce Dallas Howard movie, I think. If I remember right.
Oh,
Wow.
cool.
So young in the one.
Yeah, exactly the first Bryce Howard.
I like that shit. It's good trivia. Good to know.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Always hit.
Want to do one
I
more?
hated the movie, so I had to concentrate on something I liked.
I know.
Want to do something more? One more?
Yeah, sure.
All right. So this is 1994 drama, romance, war.
Uh-huh.
The English Patient.
And the setting and characters, 1900s through 1930s, 1960s Montana. And the character is Colonel William Ludlow.
Brad Pitt, Legends of the Fall.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Great tennis scene.
Yeah, I feel like that's probably pretty good, but I don't think I've seen it in a long time. So
it's really good. I saw it recently. I still like it. I think it's good. Yeah, I'll vouch. I'll throw my hat.
Right. Fair. Appreciate that. Thank you.
No, totally.
We can probably time for one more.
All right.
Okay, one more.
Oh shit! Here's one. Okay.
Oh.
This one's not 2000. So, f you, Stevie.
So
Stevie, you've been playing along and giving us great answers.
for trying to use Stevie's message to come at me.
No, it's the game's fault.
It's totally the game. It's not me. I didn't do anything.
Exactly. He didn't make this
game. It's totally the other department. It's the department of information retrieval. It's not me.
Look, don't hate the player, hate the game.
I'm the department of information disposal. All right, so 1989 fantasy horror thriller.
Ooh, all right. Now
and the tagline is "Sometimes dead is better."
Oh, fucking Pet Sematary.
Animator?
Yeah, Pet Sematary.
Oh, I have not seen that one. I hate the whole concept on that one.
All right,
sometimes dead is better. You gotta say that main accent.
You gotta say it like that. Did you see that cute picture of the cat in the remake wearing the little bow tie at the press for the release of the movie?
I know.
He's like leaning in on the photo. He's a really well-trained cat.
Like, I'm a star, man. Yeah.
That's cute.
Cute. All right, this one's really easy. 1991 crime thriller. And the tagline is
Usual Suspects.
The Bowden family has moved to New Essex.
Oh, Cape Fear.
Yep.
Yeah, nice.
Which again, the original 1962 one, I found a photo of like Sam Bowden, like in his like out whatever outfit. One of those two.
Sam Bowden.
Look like Sam Bowden. Oh.
That guy could fuck. No.
It's Gregory Peck, of course he could.
All right, there you go.
Cape Fear. Say the main accent.
Was anyone keeping score?
Counselor. It's so weird when I watch the remake because they're gonna redo it again with Javier Bardem, and I'm like, you know what? Cool.
Ooh,
I can't see him playing.
Me up.
I know, for like Apple TV or whatever, but I'm over here like I just think of fucking Robert De Niro's accent. Like, it's so weird when he plays a character with a southern accent. I'm like, you're from New York. Like, what are you doing?
You know what? Some other movies from 2006, which I said was one of my biggest blind spots, apparently. Fucking Children of Men, Rocky Balboa, Pan's Labyrinth, The Host, Idiocracy.
Oh boy.
No.
Inside Man. Barat. Okay. Little Miss Sunshine. Apocalypto. Asterisk. And the boss of it all, which I just referenced because I finally watched fucking Antichrist, which was a bummer.
Some of those are going to be screenshots from my trivia.
So, like, I'm saying I didn't know a single movie, but like I saw all those movies. So
yeah, those movies seem more popular than the ones that we had to guess.
Jason Statham's
they're not making any more babies around here, love.
But it's not for lack of trying.
I was literally about to say but we can keep it trying.
Is that that's not our next episode?
Everyone's around here is sterile.
Akira is our next episode.
Akira, then Children of Men. Yeah, we're doing Children of Men again. We're going back.
Unlike them, they can't. You know,
they can't.
We can do a second Children of Men, but they can't.
Nope.
Yeah, exactly.
Boy, our second one is
Jason Statham's Children of Men. Actually, Jason Statham's anything is pretty great.
Yeah.
Jason Statham's Akira.
Jason Statham's Cape Fear.
Jason Statham's. Let's see.
Boy, the whole Cape is afraid.
Peaky Blinders.
Kicking and screaming. anything heavy with like talking and like indie. Yeah.
Jason Statham's super bad.
I would also take a Jason Statham look who's talking because you can barely understand him to begin with.
So let's do it's like Muppet rules, right? You replace, but like what you do is you replace one character with Jason Statham.
Every movie is made better.
Yeah, exactly.
Jason Statham's Brazil.
Fantastic.
Sure. He would play who? Tuttle?
Yeah, exactly. It's exactly the same, but instead of Robert De Niro's Jason Statham.
Jason Statham.
What's a good? What have we fucking done? I don't remember. I don't remember anything.
I want to do
Christmas
Goodfellas.
Carol.
but I'm replacing Ray Liotta as Henry Hill with Jason Statham. But nobody notices his Britishness, so he can just.
All right.
Great.
Hear me out. It's the substance, but you replace Demi Moore with Jason Statham.
But you leave the other one, Margaret Qualley. Make the audience think about that.
What is she trying to say?
It's weird. It's a weird movie.
Boy, I'm getting some kind of substance in the mail, I think.
World on a Wire, but yeah, with Jason Statham. Yeah. I feel like they would just make that movie. It's it just would be developmentally disabled, but it'd be fine. It's all right. You can let him do it. In a Lonely Place, replace Bogart with Jason Statham.
That might be too far.
Any classic noirs, great.
No, replace the lady in that with Jason Statham. Leave Bogart.
Oh, that's even better. Yeah. Let's see.
Jason Statham's just telling him like, "Boy, just now put your hands around her throat. You can totally do that, mate."
Oh.
All right. Yeah. So this kind of classic content you've grown to expect from this show, I guess. Yeah, for our future episodes. Akira next week. Not the first animated feature the show has done. Jason Statham's got
Oi, he's looking at you, kid.
If we were to ever do the original Disney Beauty and the Beast, I could probably get Robbie Benson on who voiced the Beast.
Beauty and the Beast with Jason Statham as Beauty, actually, not the Beast.
Boy, you might be a beast.
Make him think.
Come over here, love.
Yeah.
I forget he's British. I thought he was American.
Oh God!
No! Oh my goodness! No. Yeah.
What would Jason Statham's American accent sound like?
Trash.
Like a British accent because he can't do it any other.
Because he can't fucking do it. Exactly.
You'd be like, "Hello,
all
love."
right. I got one. Right. Okay. Pearl with Jason Statham as Pearl.
Pearl with Jason Statham as the alligator. Yeah, replace any character in any movie with him. It's better.
Yeah.
Jason Statham's Airbud, also very good, Stevie. With Jason Statham's the dog.
We really leaned heavily into the Airbud mythos earlier. Oh God, remember Argentina in 1985? That was predominantly Airbud related humor, which I was like, it's such a serious movie, and it was just all Airbud riffing for like an hour.
Sometimes you
but it's pretty good. It's pretty funny.
There's no rule saying you can't Airbud riff if you need to.
You take it's just that Garfield movie with Bill Murray. But John and Garfield is played by Jason Statham.
Princess Bride, but Carrie Elway's Jason Statham instead.
Boy, I'm just a prince looking for
as you wish.
As you wish.
Honestly, like I wish I had a sketch comedy show so we could do that sketch because that sounds great.
I fucking hate Mondays.
I fucking hate Mondays.
Well, I do love this lasagna. Keep this shit coming.
All right. There you go, folks. We do have fun here. Stay tuned for Akira on Tuesday.
Yeah. We'll be doing that all dystopia month. And you know what I think is the real dystopia? If all of us were replaced by Jason Statham.